It's no secret that GPO is dying, but the new update is finally coming out within a week. In the new update will be a new fruit, a new V2 fighting style, a new sword, some first series, mobile and... no, that was just it. But what about crews? For I said that they will be getting a new reward. Well, instead of Ace as a reward, there will be Prestige Euro. A recolor for a weapon being a reward for getting on the leaderboard. But that raises the question of why farming all that time for a recolor of a weapon you can get permanently if you just farm the boss instead. Well, in my opinion there's no point, which is exactly what's wrong with this update. Foy confirmed that both Ace and Yora would be C events. The C events I imagine would be just like Brick, where they spawn once or twice per day. The main rewards for these bosses being a weapon that already existed in the game, and those who wanted it probably already have gotten bored of it since it was available for such a long time, and a new mythical weapon. A boss that spawns once or twice a day that drops a weapon with a 0.5% chance is not fun to farm for at all. So the main problem with the updates is just that the new stuff will take a really long time to farm for, with really low chances, which just isn't fun, especially when it's a C event where you can only do it a couple of times per day. C events are cool, but when it's the main point of the update with really no content besides it, with insanely low droppers to an already dying game, it's not fun. There's also times in that there's no real content in the update. You do the quest for the new fighting style, be farm for a bit to try to get the new mythical items, but then what? There's nothing really new to explore like the other updates had. I know that the main thing in this update will be mobile, but to be completely honest, that doesn't really matter to existing players. Sure, it's fun with new players coming to the game, but besides that there is nothing in there for players that are already bored of the game. Remember that the last big update we got was for Halloween. In between then we got the Christmas update, the Zero update, and the Fishman V2 update. Those mini updates are good for the game, but having basically only mini updates for over half a year is more detrimental to the game than just waiting 6 months for a big update, especially when an update like this is considered big. Sure, there will be a balance patch and new stuff to try out if you get lucky, but then it's just boring old GPO again. The arena mode is a mess, public is just no point to play in if you don't sit on a flag for a crew that, and what's the point of farming for all the new stuff if you can just use it in BR anyways. Besides this, we will all of course site update and play again, but that doesn't make it good, and I think the community needs to realize that an update like this with this much waste time is just not good.